5-minute earlier one here, we can always go back to YT. Or an 8-minute earlier one, or a 9 or 12-minute earlier one. That's about it. It's as far back as we can go and still be in the same mission. So loads, we have other options. But let's not try that yet. Obviously that didn't work. Next thing I want to do is see if the Sky Ranger is summonable. Just so we know if we have that as like a back pocket last ditch attempt to get out of here. Either way, the next best trial I can think of is to try and kill the I was gonna say is to kill the advanced mech, but let's go out on a limb here and say, let's assume this works. Let's assume we kill the advanced mech. The turn proceeds and nothing wrong happens. At the start of the next turn it autosaves, overwriting our earliest autosave. And then if we kill the gatekeeper and it still crashes, we've lost one option for what we can load, so I don't fucking know. We may be backed into a corner. The absolute wisest thing to do would be to load each of the autosaves in turn, save them as separate files immediately, and then come back in and do this. That way, if we have to go back to the autosave, we have it. Again, it depends on what does the autosave mean. Is there an escape hatch through that autosave? Does that really make a difference? Let's find out if we can summon. We could call the Sky Ranger, so if worst came to absolute fucking worst, we can get out of here. Neutralize all enemy targets remains our primary objective at this point. Let's at least give it a shot. Is there any chance we can fucking kill this thing? Let's also spread our people out, because if worst comes to worst and we are faced with this goddamn gatekeeper, we don't want them getting blasted by fucking gateway. Worst of all, fucking powers that thing has. Don't shoot the gatekeeper, shoot that. 95%. Again, if we can take the advanced mech down, we will save the game as a separate, like a temp. That way, you just stay right here. That way, God damn it.
Enemy is still up.
We'll have something to return to if this at least works to this point.
I'm going.
It just sounds upset about it.
There you go.
Alright. Right move now is to save it as temp. New save. How do we do new fucking save? New save. We can also try killing the gatekeeper now, because there's a slim chance it had to do with the idea that the pattern's changed, right? Maybe if it dies now when the advent mech is already dead, it'll make a difference. But probably not. Alright, you gotta get to cover in some way. Come back to you.
Agreed to go.
Reload. Heal somebody. I think either High Noon or Thumper
Patch him up.
healed. There's a slim chance that at the end of this turn, the Lost that were en route already will show up. Maybe what's happening is that when we blew that thing up, it's trying to generate Lost in a place where there's already Lost. Like maybe this will, maybe this will disrupt the pattern. Is really the bottom line. He can go again. Interesting. Why can he go again? Well, there's no reason not to have him shoot at this thing. He won't kill it. Oh, it's her. Maybe she's. Nah, that's who it was. Yeah, it's my healer.
Damage.
I don't know. I doubt I'm going to stay here. I mean, I can get rid of that Lost. Let's do that.
It's dead.
Let's once again save it as temp. Because at least we've, again, disrupted the pattern further. But do not hold out hope here, guys. Hope is foolish. Hope is for the weak.
What's over there?
get her apart so if it gate keeps us, we don't
Green to go.
get her badly hurt. I think that's it. Nope, not at a moment of truth yet. Go ahead. So be it.
Together.
Oh, we still got this guy to go too. Undercover, but undercover away from this guy if we can. And away from this girl. I don't know if there is a undercover away from these people. Here. Maybe.
I am reloading.
And we're on to the next turn. This could be good news. I think it's doing its gateway. It's gonna hurt a bunch of people, but I don't think it'll kill anybody. Oh fuck, I didn't foresee that. Again, this is a problem we shouldn't have to deal with. Because we should have killed that thing, right? I had no idea that's what that gateway did. At least we give it feedback. Alright, the next step, when it's our turn, is to save as temp again. And to see if we can kill the gatekeeper now and not have it break, or when it dies, does it explode and that causes a problem? If it does, we kill the zombies first, then kill it. Maybe it'll, like, because the game's over, it won't cause a problem. I don't know. Save it as temp first in any event. It sucks when your tactics-based game becomes a try to, fix a bug game instead. All right, our primary goal is to kill this gatekeeper. Let's reload. Fire on the gatekeeper with this girl. No. Let's have him fire first. He'll shred as well as damage, as well as mark rather. Even if he misses, he'll still mark it, I think. Okay. We also don't know if he didn't mark it. Okay, yeah, he marked it. No, don't fire on that. Don't fire on that. Fire on that. And eliminate it, please. And don't crash. Let's find out.
Big deal.
Okay.
We have confirmation.
Okay.
Mission accomplished.
We solved the problem. It worked. Let's just move on before we regret our lives. Jesus Christ. There probably won't be much more consequence to that than the way I would have done it. In other words, nobody got extra injured. I don't think there's anybody who was fully healthy who now got injured, I don't think. If there was, then we have some people in sick bay longer than we need to.
Another loyal
Because of bullshit.
citizen was taken from us this day by the radical elements who would poison our world's future. And still, the elders offer their hand in friendship. This burden they bear for the sake of all humanity.
If I was confident enough in my YouTube, if I went into Premiere after this and did some editing, I could staple these all together, no problem. The problem is we'll get a little bit of degradation of the video. YouTube itself has some sort of editor built in that I've very seldom experimented with. I don't know if I can staple these things together, so I probably won't. I'll probably upload them as probably just 3 separate videos instead of like 5 or 6, including them.
Resistance is certainly a quick study, having already surpassed some of our other soldiers' capabilities.
What are you talking about? I don't remember what that mission even was. No, that was an assassination mission. I don't know what he's talking about. Alright. Heavy ordnance. The grenade and your grenade only slot into bonus use. Nice. Or hollow target. Let's keep rid of this. Any directed cannon shot, hit or miss will mark the target, increasing your squad's aim by 15 against this target. Similar to what we have for the other Reaper. I don't know if it'd stack with the Reaper. Probably not. Face off. Fire once at every visible enemy with your pistol. Yeah, fuck it. Alright, lost corpses 30 fucking 1. Bunch of lancers, blah blah blah.
Hello, Commander.
Dark event countered was collateral damage. I forget what that even was. Got 228 supplies. Yippee-ki-yay, MF. Let's save it here. But let's get away from the temp. We'll save it as like YT2 again. Let's get back to that pattern. Or YT, I guess. Alright. Well, I'm glad we solved that, guys. I was not confident in our ability to do so. Obviously, we have to get some people into this thing. What is this? Is saying I can train other people? No, I have to retrain that. So these guys are training together, and we have somebody who needs to go to the infirmary when we get a chance to. Nothing to do up here. I think we already have. Well, maybe not. Let's find out. Yeah, we purchased. Oh no, we don't have this one yet. We don't have a grenadier captain yet. Thumper may end up being that. So I guess we're out here. I have no clue what we are doing. There's supplies over there. Let's just look around if anything is like partially done to clue us into what we were doing before we quit, because I don't fucking recall. Can't make contact. Done that. Let's do this.
It is as they are, a power beyond perception. I cannot judge our fate, but it is assuredly intertwined with the void that approaches.
Guess.
Avenger plotting new
Fuck, I don't know.
course.
Supplies are worthwhile for us.
The results of our breakthrough.
Alright, improved auto pistols.
Fascinating.
It'll give us a little bit of an advantage, not much. But it's better than nothing. Hunter weapons is now. It's about, fuck it. Let's do it then. Take 4
I
days.
assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
I want to get on, you know, plasma lances, but the hunter weapon will help one of them in that way anyway.
The training center have developed an even stronger bond. If we continue to
stronger
send
bond,
them out
awesome.
together in the field, their effectiveness will only grow.
Commander, we might have to do some cleaning, but we've still got room to grow here. We should consider building some new facilities.
I know. So we don't need... There's no more bombs we can do. You can do this instantly. This would allow us to actually start giving more abilities to our people in the same way that you use, like, you spend ability points on the Reaper or that kind of thing. We could now spend it on these guys. Like, if we wanted to... Well, she can't do it, I guess, probably because she's... Well, we can. We could give her, like, Field Medic as well. It would just cost us 12 of these. Might be worthwhile doing. And she becomes, like, our awesome tech girl who's also an awesome medic, you know? Do this first. How much ability points do we have? We have tons.
All too well of the human reapers and their brutality in
Amazing.
combat. They have slaughtered many of the Elders' minions and feasted upon the corpses of their prey. But we do not question their practices.
This is costing us a lot, but she's now a super medic plus a super everything. That's it. Just give her just that. That was me going a bit overboard, but at least you saw it's possible. Holy fuck, she's a superhero now. Literally our best girl. Let's not do that for anybody else just yet. Do we have anything else going on? What's going on here? Training, tech is hunter. You know what we should also do? We can. Let's go to our proving grounds. God's sakes, where are the proving grounds? See, first of all, if there's anything we can do there. Obviously there is. What's advanced explosives? Let's do this. Let's make our explosives better.
Sounds good, Commander.
I mean, obviously I want to do the spark thing, but that's too good to pass up. Spark thing is just for achievements. That's to win the game. Okay. Let's continue his training. Fuse. Null Lance, projected beam of terrible power that damages every target it passes through. This attack can penetrate multiple objects and obstacles. Or Void Rift, generate an explosive field of psionic energy that immediately damages everything within it. Organic enemies have a chance to suffer insanity. Yep. The other person is going to pop up as like ready to go as well in a second. But let's go here, and then when they pop up, we'll deal with it.
We completed our research in remarkable time, Commander.
Okay, a lot of things to do. We got that done. Continue. New item available, Dark Claw. Okay, that's the revolver that we got from the hunter. And new sniper rifle. Powered conduit construction. I don't know that I really care about that. For 5 days. I mean, wouldn't we rather do a lot of other things like... We still can't get this, eh? What are we missing? Archon autopsy. Let's do that.
The product of an extensive fusion of both alien biological material and advanced mechanical support systems, the Archon is an unusually ornate design by alien standards. With an air of authority spurred by its distinctive appearance, I can only assume the aliens intended it to be something of a herald to the other forces.
Alright, that's being done. We also wanted to do something else, but I can't remember what. Oh, yeah. Okay, we can build the Shadow Chamber now. Because of something we just did, and I don't even know what that was that we did that made that possible. We didn't finish the
Having developed a greater
Archon
understanding
thing.
of the aliens'
Did we?
encryption methods,
No.
we can now construct a facility designed specifically to analyze any materials we recover related to their
Let's put somebody in here who needs to be healed.
I would suggest we begin immediately.
Zinchenko. Okay, I think that... The aliens are on high alert, making it harder for XCOM to catch them unaware. I think that means... I'm guessing that means they have a wider sight radius, is my guess. Alright, so she's done Solace. The Psi Operative is surrounded by an aura that immediately extinguishes or blocks any mental impairments for themselves and any nearby squad mates. Let's continue her training. Soulfire does guaranteed psionic energy to an organic enemy, ignores cover and armor. Insanity, debilitating telepathic attack that can inflict different negative conditions, including mental control of the target. Or Domination, permanently mind control an enemy. Only one successful domination can perform permission. There you go. Gotta learn that domination, baby.
There were some casualties during that
Okay.
last covert action, Commander. But our troops will all recover after some well-earned rest.
So experience all around, some cohesion, and Wallace, aka Scorch, got promoted, as well as we're one step away from being able to fight the damn Warlock and get rid of him.
We have recovered another piece of valuable information. on
And
the
one more
Elders.
ability to put in a new Templar faction order at the end of the month.
Grow increasingly
And a new
reverent for your
faction order at that.
abilities, Commander.
Suit up.
With our success comes the opportunity for you to
All armor
assign
and
us
vest
new
projects in the Proving
orders,
Ground are completed
Commander.
instantly. That's a little late in the game for that, but thanks. Alright, let's carry on for a second. Get lectured by...
Commander, we
Central.
should make ring
He is.
facility and deploy our idle soldiers on a covert action with the
You
resistance.
think I do not know these things? Come on. Come on. Alright, promotion. Rend generates a wave of psionic energy in the direction of the attack. Damage increases with focused level. Exchange locations with a squad mate. Interesting. Fire once at every visible enemy with your pistol. That's pretty cool. But honestly, it costs 25. We couldn't do it if we wanted to. Unless we wanted to dip into XCOM XP and AP, and I don't think I do. More of the... That's not terrible. What's this? Mark a single target with a psionic lens, causing them to take an additional 33% damage from a number of future single target attacks. Each melee kill in Reaper mode grants an extra action. Alright. Done. I didn't see how much that cost. Maybe it cost more than I intended, but it's done either way. Alright, let's go back to the ring. If we can, maybe we go find the Warlock, unless there's something really good out there.
Our influence with the Resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
What is this? Oh, this could be useful too, though. Get a new territory, man. I'm taking that. Only need a sergeant. Let's find ourselves a nice sergeant. AKA you. Somebody gets mobility +1. Let's give them one of our good guys. Preferably maybe a ranger would be good. And avoid capture, of course, for 25 supplies, not a problem. Let's go.
My followers will
In dead action.
action to victory.
Strategic resource located.
The remains of an Advent supply convoy sat in disarray along the roadside after an apparent rocket attack. The trucks were still loaded with a variety of parts and supplies, which our team was able to secure without drawing much attention. 90 supplies, okay. Alien alloys and Illyrium crystals, I mean, why not? We have nothing else to do right now. And it's close by and it's slightly less time than the other alien alloys, Illyrium crystals was. That was 8 days. Alright. Tons of fucking supplies now. There is Lost on this mission, that's interesting.
Setting course for
It doesn't
Chile.
lead to another crash scenario. It might be wise to not send Thumper on this mission because her grenades can only cause more Lost to appear. On the other hand,
You should be aware. We're detecting
we do need to
lost
get her up a
activity
level.
in this
Now
area.
she's not been recommended,
Our
so it's fine.
forces will need to be
Take whatever it give
especially
us.
vigilant.
It is now incumbent upon her as well as him. These guys have to have. Well, we need all of our med kits in the field. Got a bunch of medics. He's a medic. She is now a medic. And he's a medic. Nanoscaled vest. More dragon rounds. Okay, that's done. Next we need to make sure everybody has awesome weapons. You don't want a plasma rifle. You want this plasma rifle. Or the next one. Just. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. I'm sure you have what you need, but let's just make sure. Yeah, scope in advanced stock, okay. There is an option, I guess. Look at this. Oh, that one's scope in advanced stock. What do I have? Superior hair trigger advanced scope. Let's see what we got. Okay, that's done. Do you want to try any PCSs or further weapon upgrades? All we have is a will. The question is there anybody who lacks one entirely? It's not likely. Okay, we have all of that. Last minute weapon upgrades. Anybody? How do I fucking do this? As an example. Got 2 of those. Yeah. 1 on this. No. Yes. What the hell? Alright, let's just call it that. We want to save the other one in case we need a better shotgun, but I think we have those on all our shotguns anyways.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position for deployment.
reason I upgraded that is we're talking about a superior benefit instead of a normal benefit. So, plus 15% critical chance versus once per mission I can reload without costing an action. I think it's probably better. Beyond that, given he's a medic, he will use some of his actions to heal, potentially, or use his gremlin to guard people, etc. So he may not be going through ammo as fast as other people, so auto-reload is not necessarily as good.
Our latest intel suggests Advent ran into problems while airlifting supplies from a secure depot in this area. We have an opportunity here to take advantage of their
Operation
delay.
Knife Song.
Locate their supply crates and tag them with our transponders. Firebrand will pick up the signal and snatch the cargo.
Our people have grown quite powerful. I won't deny, though, that these missions make me nervous because they do force you to run faster than you might otherwise wish to. Start building the shadow chamber when we get back to as another. We have the supplies probably. We need to do it to win the game. At this point, I think we're primarily stalling solely to get those psychics in the field. Because psychics tend to be among my most favored soldiers. We want them maxed out in level first. Then we can probably start making a move on the end game. The final mission is a hell of a mission. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Advent
Got 6 of us.
forces are in the process of airlifting a number of supply crates out of this area, and we have an opportunity here to take a few for ourselves. Locate and mark
We've
the
not
crates
gotten
with transponders, and
we've not gotten a
Firebrand will
free
handle the rest.
To
troop
victory.
in a long time.
I'll keep a watchful eye.
Will do.
Come on, man, really?
I go when I'm needed. I'll watch closely.
As you can see, I very seldom get use out of that,
Moving
what
to
should be an
designated
amazing
position.
ability, that ability to blow up objects the Reaper has, like he can blow up that truck.
Moving to Overwatch.
I just find it so seldom that enemies are in a position that
I'm on the
works.
move. I'm on it.
Moving to designated position. Scanning.
Decent chance the Warlock will show up here. It's been a long time since we've seen him, I think. Again, unless he only operates within a certain territory. Because this would have been assassin territory originally, I believe. God damn it.
That's affirmative.
Confirmed.
You see that wide visual range they have now because of the
Got it covered.
Vigilance dark event. It's gonna be harder to get up here without triggering them. I mean, not impossible, but harder.
Moving as ordered.
He'll have an easier time. And we've conclusively seen that his radii, look at his detection radii is very small.
No one will cross. Moving out. Roger.
Anytime we're seeing that little bump, it's implying we're going to crash through a window there. That's what it means in this case. I.e., don't do it.
Overwatch.
You have my trust. I'll maintain my watch.
Alright. Got a visual on them.
Got a group of hostiles
And
over
on the
here.
crate. Let's go to our sniper first, see what he can see. Just the Lost, eh? Nevertheless, put him on Overwatch.
Overwatch.
This is our man for purposes of getting to that crate.
My life is in your hands. There is nowhere to hide.
He saw somebody for a second, but he doesn't see him now.
Let them best.
Again, we want to get a few people in position at crates if we can before springing any ambushes.
Okay.
So we're not left scrambling to, rush to every fucking crate.
As you order.
Definitely have to advance, though.
I'll keep it under watch.
Closing on target position now. Scanning. Understood. Moving out. I'm on it. I will always find you.
Claymore would make short work for them. Of course, it'll summon more Lost, but small price to pay if it takes out 3 Advent or like severely injures 3 Advent or something. First and foremost, let's go back to Overwatch. You, sir, you can actually get closer. Maybe to here for now.
I will reposition. The target is marked.
Okay. I've only seen the one crate so far, eh? There's probably more over here. Oh, I can see another one there. One up here. One up here. Get people positioned in different spots so they can start going for them. They're not so spread out that if we get into a fight, we don't have, anyone to aid. Can't go any further than that. Bring her here. That's pretty good
Moving to
cover
designated
from several
coordinates.
sides.
Moving to Overwatch.
Unfortunately, we can't get much closer than this, right? Not until it's time.
Moving to position.
As soon as we mark a crate, we will
I've got my eyes on.
be revealed as well.
My watch begins.
That's in the open, eh?
Got it covered.
Nice, we get them fighting each other again, that'd be great. Worked out well for us last time. Even if they just killed the Lost, it's still to our benefit. And if the Lost hurt them, so much the better. And better than nothing. Just hang tight, everybody.
Got it covered.
Maintaining this area.
Scanning. I see everything. Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize.
Let them duke it out first. Resume some sort of, pattern of movement. Theoretically. Or just do a ring around the rosy. I guess they're trying to regroup over here. Let's do a save when we get a chance. Let's save it.
senses are keen.
My watch begins.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Roger. I've got my eyes on it.
Not sure what they're doing. It's disrupting their pattern in some way, but I don't know. Like because of that, I'm afraid to move. What if I move out there and their pattern is now straight towards my people or something? Also, be nice to wait till the shield wore off. I don't know if you can renew the shield, or if you only get to use it once in a while. They're awful close to my Reaper inside there, but he has such a small sight radius, I don't think they're just going to stumble across him, probably.
No one gets by me.
Overwatch.
I am on watch.
On Overwatch.
Scanning.
They're just going to stay grouped here? I mean, that fucking Claymore would work great. I can do it. We can be done with the skulking nonsense. On the other hand, when they have the shield, it's going to absorb 3 points of the Claymore, so let's wait till the shield dissipates if we can. There's another nice picture there. Right above Voroboyova's head. I remember a while back being like, I like that poster, I really like that poster. I think that was the poster in question.
Affirmative. Covering now.
I will sense any disturbance.
I'm on it.
I'll keep an eye on it.
I'm on it.
On Overwatch.
If they stay clustered here. It might be time to use the, well, or not. Well, maybe. Then it'll be time to use the Claymores. Let's wait till that shield goes away, or else we're just wasting, 5 points of damage on each of them with the Claymore. What's the point of using it? See if I can get anybody closer, mind you. Closer but undercover. I don't mind him up there just because it's such a good position in general. Their shields are still up, yeah.
My turn on watch.
Rolling. Overwatch.
Heading out. Overwatch.
Headed there now. Eyes on the prize.
The path is clear. No one will slip past.
I mean, they are bunched up right in front of me. Right in front of my Claymore. Like, I'd be stupid to pass this up. Oh, we're spotted. Never mind.
They're flanking.
Interesting. Oh, we're all on Overwatch. That was unexpected. Nice. The shield guy down, yeah. I may not use the Claymore now, just summon a bunch of Lost. And there's only 2 of them to get now, right? Maybe 1 in a second. Maybe 1 now. And 1 left, I'm not going to use the Claymore on him. Save it when we get a chance. Nice. Oh, even executed, no less. Not that we needed it. Okay. Let's see here. For all we know, the Warlock is going to show up on their turn. Hard to say. Let's also save it right now. Go ahead and tag it. I know this will bring you out of cover.
We're picking up a steady signal
Cares.
from the transponder.
Fine.
Firebrand is en route to make the pickup.
Let's get him marked. And shred his armor. I forgot about that. Great. Could go right here for the finishing blow if that opportunity arises. What's your problem? You can't go any of the places I thought you'd go. Interesting.
Not a problem.
100%.
On move.
Alright. Not good, man. Those Vipers could certainly, latch onto him and drag him across. That would be problematic, although my sniper might be able to make short work of them. And it's nice that these Lost are plaguing them. Alright, you know what? We can't do a rend. Alright, but pistol will nonetheless make short work of this guy if we want it to. Or run you out here.
A good decision.
Glad you approve. Don't want to get lost. We do want the Vipers. Nice, burning. Probably killed it on his turn. Yep. You, I need to finish this off, so come in here where you have a clean shot.
Moving to position.
Finish it. 91%. Good enough.
Eliminated. On Overwatch.
Oh, that's right, he gets covering fire automatically. That's great. Totally forgot. This was feared, but here it is. What do we do about it?
You have been judged.
I forgot to give the new sniper rifle to this guy, the hunter rifle. Darn it. He's got a lot of powers. Brutal attacks decrease the will of any soldiers within sight. Jesus. Chosen will teleport after taking damage, right? Can summon savage allies. Can enter Overwatch upon ending their turn. Gains health when nearby enemies take damage. Jesus. Shell shock takes increased damage from explosions. It sucks only because we're in a place where explosions are going to be problematic. And takes increased damage from temp wars.
I am your punishment.
Alright. You can't just let him run loose. He'll just keep summoning
One of
shit.
the chosen. This mission just got a little more dangerous. Stay on top of its position and try to take it out.
Last time we faced him, remember, even when it was just him, he was like just kicking the shit out of us.
We may be able to mark them for ourselves and prevent their airlift.
Oh, that's right, he also has Overwatch whenever an enemy takes an action, not just when they move. Nice. Damn it.
Their blood is spilled in vain, to the honor of no one.
Good.
I'm under fire.
We have a lot of healers with us. We should get them healed up. We don't want to linger on this map because my fear is, again, there may be a problem with the Lost. Like there may be I've noticed in the past when I've played this game, a lot of those freezes occur on maps of the Lost. It may just be a number issue. If we get enough Lost on this map, it just may reach a point where it's like, the game can't handle it.
Firebrand is on deck for recovery. Keep marking those crates, Menace 1-5.
Alright. Let's come back to him. mean, this person could get to here or even to here. If we're going to get to here, it's now or never, right? This just may reveal something we don't want to get revealed, right? What does this do? Nope. I don't think. I'm going to do that. If we did it, we might be able to take out a bunch of guys. Let's come back to this person. We need to kill... I mean, lost to be good. He's lost to be good. Let's kill at least one of them.
Hostile neutralized. It's killing time.
Take 200%ers. Not those ones, though. In particular, sure.
Target eliminated.
I mean, maybe those ones. Oops. Give me 100% anything with this pistol? Yes. Let's start with these then. Although that may just need a sniper rifle, I'm not sure.
Target neutralized.
Maybe that would have... Oh, we're still fine. You can't pistol anything else, so... Let's get a lost... somewhere over here where they're a threat to us.
Kill confirmed.
The final round we'll put on that other Viper. Viper? Archon. Viper. Sniper is awesome. Killed it.
Enemies down.
That's right, he gets a free attack because he did it from above. But let's save it first of all. Before I forget. Alright.
Let's do this.
Reload, man. Although with his thing, his auto litter, I think he gets to keep firing, doesn't he? Now he's out of luck. Alright, pistol overwatch. Alright, let's figure out the rest of these people. If you get over here, you might be able to get the Archon, maybe? Let's try it.
On the move.
And if not, you heal Popov. Risky, don't miss. I need you to hit. Alright, now heal Popov.
Hostile target down. Running dry. Heal him up.
AKA Rain Man. Popov, who may have been on the first mission with us, I'm not sure. So he's an early mission guy. You could clip one of these guys.
What did you expect? Toss me some ammo.
Then... I mean, I could just have her stay here and snipe. On the other hand, she could run out. She could be the person who runs up here and gets this. In theory, she could do it. Only... if he first takes some stuff out. Is it lost? Take it out. There's another one right behind it. Can he get the Archon? We can get this lost, actually. Not that lost. This lost. Actually, not even the one I meant, but okay.
Back online.
Reload. Take out a few more lost. And then fire on the Archon. Or as a matter of fact, when we're done with this, take out a few more lost from here. Move up to this thing. Oh, he can't quite reach it and still fire. Get to here though and fire. Let's go here. Tag this. Fire on the Archon. God, 83%.
I got nothing.
Oh well.
Could use some ammo over here.
I don't want to lose any of these crates.
It's far, but I can reach it.
I recognize this may be just pure foolishness. As long as he only sees Lost, my blade storm will keep them at bay. I don't give a shit. They can come at me, like, they'll all die as they approach. One by one, they'll die.
Good work. Advent's locator is down and our transponder is active. Firebrand will handle the pickup.
I can't see anything from anywhere he goes, so let's just go get these fucking things.
Watch my back. I have sight beyond vision. I think you quickly come to find that I am no mere prey for you to hunt, Reaper.
Dangerous. But I'm not losing shit. We're gonna 100% this thing. Even with the Warlock on hand. Hold it. Oh, nice. Because it wasn't a shot, you didn't get resistance. I knew this was coming. You have to get over there and deal with that son of a bitch. Get my Templar over there. He can certainly do some damage to it. Don't let these things get close, they can explode and hurt him, I think. That's right. Fine.
Your continued defiance of the Elders will only strengthen
This could be bad.
my resolve.
No, okay. Maybe they don't explode. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong things. Yep, that's gonna explode it. We may have until the next turn before it happens. Not sure. Better than nothing. I got to move her in any event. Once again, save it on my turn, just because I don't want things to get fucked up. Blade storm the fuck out of these people.
You cannot run.
Come at me, bro.
Your forces will perish, and you will return to the Elders, Commander.
Didn't we get this one? We did. It's already marked. It just didn't go up for some reason. I don't know why that should be. Alright. Where is this fucker? We don't really know, do we? We do know he's kind of safe from Lost. Or she is. Pardon me. Let's go out here.
I can do that.
I will make sure you die by the very power you had hoped to usurp, Templar.
Spectral zombies. Recon. Come on, baby. Bernie, it'll die in his turn.
I'll need more ammo soon. I will need more ammo. Reload. You can never escape my sight.
We need to get her out of there, because I don't know if they die as soon as they... Like, it might be that they'll explode as soon as they get fucking tagged, you know? We could go get this. Then we're in the open either way, so fuck that. Whatever it is, it's gone.
Good to go.
Really? Of course, there's so much around here. I thought I'd be able to go there and shoot, but I guess not. Well, it's too late now. Single grenade can make short work of them, but obviously we will
Ready to engage.
summon more loss. Let's not do that. This is the one that was ruptured. I'm not sure if does it explode when I hit it.
Unless they
Yep.
leave us no choice, we should try to avoid damaging the crates if we want to bring home
I didn't
anything
damage the
useful.
crate, you jerk.
My power cannot be compared
Also, it should
to
have gone
these
away
lower
last turn,
forms
right?
of life.
Really?
Target's still up.
Destroy all who would defy the Elders.
They're moving as quickly as they can to get those crates. If we want our share, we'll have to move just as fast.
Oh, we gonna get him. You'll see.
My brother
Fuck you,
and
Chosen.
sister never truly understood the Elders' gift to them. Now that they are gone, the onus of carrying out our God's decree falls to me alone.
You've got the Chosen in rage. Let's take it out.
Mind control, don't you succeed here. I'm very disappointed you succeed. She's got extra will as well. Fuck.
My power fails to
Alright, that's a problem, obviously.
protect me.
Once again, we gotta get away from it or it'll explode.
They move in an aimless place.
So we have a problem in the sense that Templar,
You humans
obviously,
will be grateful.
oh, it was Bladestorm it,
You will die
can
to will of my existence.
charge out and use her blades on one of my people. Most likely the Reaper, who's closest.
My power
It might be wise to put my Reaper back under cover
battlefield.
so that I can still use it to pick up this loot here, this box.
Return the power.
She will eventually stop being mind controlled. Difficult to know when that'll be. Save it. Unfortunately, we can't rely on, hey, kill the Warlock to mind control her the way you can do with, say, a Sectoid, because that Warlock's going to take a hell of a lot of work. Not to mention the fact that she's our best tool for killing the Warlock. But it is what it is. Do not shoot that thing. Yet. Under cover.
I was born in the shadows. I'll be there soon.
So hopefully the Torch won't know he's here,
The time for hiding
therefore
is
won't be able to
over.
attack him. He'll still be able to get this. Oh fuck, what am I, stupid? I'm stupid. It was a waste. Oh, too late. If we're gonna get this one, it has to be her. Period. Could she kill anything right now? That would, well, again, if we want 100% it, this is my only way. This is a big risk
Will do.
for something that doesn't really matter. 100%ing this is not going to, you know, make life a wonderful thing. It's just a point of pride now.
Enemy eliminated.
This will help protect her a bit from these things. Can't get the third one. Two of them. Reload.
Locked and loaded.
Come back to him after he's moved away. Popov. Kill off the spectral zombie. You need to run up and get closer to fucking something. Let's get closer to this one.
Location confirmed.
The spectral zombies exploding doesn't seem to call more lost. Really? Why don't you have oh, you're out of fucking...
Affirmative. Covering now.
He's out of the reloads I thought I had. Alright, it's up to you to get the zombie then.
X-ray neutralized.
The loss of these subordinates is as meaningless to me as it is to you.
Our biggest risk here is the Templar killing the Reaper. Obviously not the only risk, but our biggest risk.
Your suffering will be prolonged.
They're moving to flank!
Interesting. I mean, it sucks, but her use of the auto pistols is way less problematic than her use of her fucking Templar blades. Celestial gauntlets.
Than they were before.
Lost is moving on the Chosen.
The Elder's wrath to all who would oppose them.
Fucking froze. See you guys later.